Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel. You guys obviously know what this is by the title of the video. We're really excited to finally get to share with you guys the secret that we've been keeping for
a couple months here now, yeah, at least.
If for whatever reason you guys are new here, I'm Yasmyn, this is Logan, I'm 20, Logan's 19. We have two babies, Laela and Analia. Laela is gonna be 3 in like a couple weeks. Analia is about 1.5. I met Logan when Laela was like 4 months old. We started dating, had Analia a little bit afterwards. We also just recently moved back from Hawaii like 5-6 months ago. We were living in Hawaii for a little bit last year and we just moved back home to Delaware where we live. So yeah, if you guys are new here, that's who we are. We're super excited to get to announce to you guys finally that we are having another baby.
Baby number 3. Ready? Boom.
Boom.
See if we can get this going.
I think some of you guys might be surprised because we've always said that we were
very comfortable with 2.
Yeah, done having babies, but we started kind of thinking about the idea of having 3. At least I did. Logan was still kind of on the fence about like the 3rd. And we were kind of in the position that we were either gonna have another one now or not have another one for a while. We didn't film us finding out because we actually like we didn't really think that I was gonna be pregnant.
Yeah.
But basically how it happened was that I haven't been on birth control for a while. Usually we use different methods of like, I don't take hormonal birth control, and usually we use different methods of birth control. I actually had started thinking about it again, but didn't end up wanting to do it because I felt like my hormones were like super out of whack, but I decided that I didn't want to. We were in a position that we were like not actively trying for another baby, but we were okay with having another baby. One night, Logan tried. When I started like for sure being like, I want another baby, like I've been like, I want another baby, but I knew that Logan was so like, I thought that Logan was so like done with at 2. I started having dreams that I was pregnant and dreams about having babies. Anyway, so yeah, so we ended up like right around the time that we got pregnant is when I started thinking that I wanted to try again for another baby. But at the time we weren't really trying. It was like kind of like a similar thing on, like we weren't trying but we weren't not trying.
We were okay with the possibility of having another baby, but also okay with
yeah, it's not like we were gonna keep trying and then be upset if we weren't getting pregnant, if that makes sense. Around that is when I was like really wanting another baby. I was telling my friends like I want one more, and all my friends were like, no, you have to wait for us, like for when we're gonna have kids. I started thinking I was pregnant. Actually, I was in Florida. We were in Florida, and I took a pregnancy test the day that I missed my period, which was like just literally the day that I was supposed to get it and didn't, which is like normal because sometimes it's like a few days off or whatever. So I didn't really think that I was pregnant, but I took a pregnancy test that day, which was a little bit early, and it was negative. What did you just do? You just messed up our pregnancy test. And it was negative, so I was like, oh, okay, I'm not pregnant. Because usually those tests, like, they say that they can show up like a few days before even you miss your period and stuff. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm not pregnant. We get home a couple days later and I still hadn't got my period, so I was like, I'm just gonna take another one, but I was still pretty sure I wasn't because
she sent me out to the store, and honestly,
I ordered it on Instacart.
The one that was?
Yeah, I ordered it.
No, I picked them up. So I just dropped my brother off at practice, and she calls me with Lizzie like 3 or 4 times saying like to get a pregnancy test, and I kept saying no because I didn't think that she was pregnant. And then I finally gave in. I went to Walgreens, I got the test, brought him back here. I guess you can pick up from here.
So basically okay, so here's the situation. We were actually gonna have our friend Lizzie tell the story with us because she was here, but she's not here right now. But basically me and Lizzie were here. We had just gotten back from Florida. Logan's mom was coming over to pick the girls up to go like spend the night at her house because they like go over and sleep over at Logan's mom's house like on the weekends. So she was coming to pick them up. She was like a few minutes away. Logan had just got home from picking up his brother or whatever. And I was like joking with all my friends about like how, because I didn't think I was pregnant because I'd already taken that test. So, and of course I was like kind of disappointed when I'd gotten the negative test in Florida, but like I always am like disappointed, but I'm like, oh, like it's fine, like whatever. But anyway, so then I'm joking with all my friends. I'm like, haha, like if I'm pregnant right now, like the baby would be a Scorpio. Oh my god, like just like making jokes. And I was like joking with Lizzie about it, and then Lizzie was kind of like, do you really think you're pregnant? And I was like, I'm actually gonna take a test, but like I really didn't think. But I was like, I still haven't got my periods. Like, what else could this be? So then I go and take a pregnancy test with Lizzie. Logan's like there, but like I just like went to do it and he like walked in and then he's like, I want to look at it. Like I want to be the one to look at it. So I take it. Logan's mom is like minutes away, by the way. I take it. Logan's like, I'm gonna look at it. He's sitting on the bed right here and like Lizzie's right there. Lizzie's like, let me film this. I'm like, no, it's fine. Like I'm not gonna be pregnant. And then he looked at the test. We both look at it.
It was a very bright line. It was
a very clear, positive. Like, not like the faint ones that I used to get and that, like, with Laela and stuff, like...
Yeah, even with Anna. Anna's was faint,
and it was, like, really faint. Like, it was, like, a solid, like, you are pregnant.
And then, before I had a mental breakdown, I told her to just take the other one. Yeah. Because it was a 2-set pack, I remember... The digital one was also in there.
Yeah, there's, like, the one with the lines, and then the one that you pee on, and it says pregnant or not pregnant.
Yeah.
So then I take that one, and it says pregnant, and then I'm sitting there, and I'm, like... freaking out, like excited, like overwhelmed, but I'm like happy, like excited, and Logan's just like kind of freaked out because it's super overwhelming. He was like, oh my god, like
yeah, I just got really overwhelmed. And like it wasn't the same feeling as when we found out we were pregnant with Anna. It was more that like I don't know, I guess we just have like always a lot going on in our lives.
Well, yeah, because
that I thought maybe that it was going to be way too stressful, but like now looking back on it, it was just like, I think the main reason was more that like I was happy with 2, and I didn't want to accept that we were having a 3rd one.
Yeah.
But now, I'm way too excited for the 3rd one, so, I mean, everything works out. Yeah, it took a day. I get really excited the next day.
It was really funny because Logan's mom gets there like 2 minutes later.
Yeah.
Lizzie's like scrambling around the kitchen, like hiding the pregnancy test box and stuff, because like we obviously want to, you know, we didn't want to tell them right away. We wanted to like
let it sink in for ourselves
and then
first,
tell them later on. It was just kind of one of those things where like once I was in that like mindset of like, okay, I'm like ready for a 3rd one, like I'm okay with having a 3rd one, and then it happened that fast because also there was only one time that it would have happened, so I think it was just really, really meant to be. Plus, I'm really fertile.
Meant to be, yeah.
I'm 20 and I am very fertile, I think. Anyway, then Logan's mom gets there. We're like trying to hide what's going on. Logan's puking. He was so overwhelmed he was throwing up.
Don't tell him that.
Because
I felt sick to my stomach.
So he's like sitting and hiding in here. And I'm just like trying to act natural in front of Logan's mom. Me and Lizzie are looking at each other like, oh my god, like this is really awkward. And I was like, yeah, Logan's probably not gonna come out, so you can just go with the kids. That's what I said. I was like, yeah, he's on the toilet. It was really funny. Anyway, so then she leaves. I don't think she thought anything of it, but so she leaves, and then all of my friends pull up in their car because I don't remember what was going on or why they were. Oh yeah, we were all gonna go see the sunset and get food, which is why I didn't end up recording all of my friends like reactions and stuff, which I was like really hoping to do with like the next pregnancy because I didn't really do it much with Anna either. We did get a couple, which you guys will get to see all of like those reactions, and we'll like tell the stories of the ones we didn't record. Yeah, so then my friends all pull up in their car right after this, and I run outside and I'm just like kind of freaking out, and I'm like, guys, like I'm pregnant. And they were like, what? And it was like Macy. Who was there? It was a bunch of my friends. And yeah, so I just kind of told them right there, and they're like, oh my god. And I was like, yeah, like we're excited, but like Logan's like kind of still like taking it in. So we went out, and then we got to tell my other friends, which I did record, I think Zoe's reactions. We got to tell some of our other friends. Logan called some of his friends and told them and stuff, and it's really funny talking about this, like finding out.
Yeah, it is.
Now, and us being so like overwhelmed, whereas like now I like can't imagine not having this in our life.
Yeah.
Literally the next day when his parents came over to bring the girls back is when we told them. We like also didn't end up recording that. It was really cute. They were like sitting, we'll explain the whole story, but it was like a really casual way of telling them, but it was really sweet. And they were both really happy, so that was good.
We'll probably tell you the story of like everyone's reactions in a different video.
That'll probably be the next video you guys will see. And then from then we just like started scheduling stuff. I didn't get an ultrasound until very recently. Oh, I'm 15 weeks right now, by the way. And this was like back in what, March that we were finding out? February, March?
February, March.
Yeah, that we like found out. Yeah. And so I'm 15 weeks by the time we're filming this like on a Thursday. You guys will see this Saturday. We have like a lot on our schedule right now, which is why this has taken so long to get out to you guys. With Anna, we told you a lot earlier, I feel like. Because
we didn't have as much going on. We kind of were just like chilling.
Yeah, we were still in high school. We were just finishing high school, graduating. Like we didn't have as much stuff going on. But now we just like have a lot going on with just like a lot of different things. So we've been super busy, and that's why we haven't gotten to announce to you guys and sooner, which we wanted to like a few weeks ago, but it just didn't work out. We wanted to like make sure we had like our pictures and we actually
everything ready for the announcement, just so it could be special for you guys
and for us and like our family and friends and everything. This is also why we haven't been posting very much, because I kind of decided, first of all, that we're gonna be posting a lot now that we've announced. We wanted to like take a good break and not worry about social media and stuff while we were getting to enjoy this pregnancy, like without it being publicly announced, if that makes sense. So we got to just kind of enjoy this privately with our friends and our family, and at that time I like also just kind of wanted to not stress about, you know, people finding out in videos that we were doing at the time. There was actually a few things in other videos that I
left a little Easter eggs.
Yeah, you guys will probably maybe go back and be able to see what little hints there was, but there was actually ultrasound pictures in one of my most recent videos.
And I think there was 2 videos where it was...
Yeah, they were like in the background, and I saw it and I was like, I'm gonna leave it and see if anybody knows this. But some people have also been speculating for other reasons, and at first I kind of thought it was just like funny that fans were like noticing and stuff, and like some accounts were posting about it and stuff, and at first I like didn't really think much of it. I just thought it was kind of funny. Aspen Ovard, who's another YouTuber, announced her pregnancy like a month ago, and which was super exciting when I found out, because like I was pregnant when I saw her announce. It was like we're like only a month apart, and I've been watching her on YouTube and whatever. I just like look up to her as like a mom and everything. She, in her announcement, talked about people speculating about her being pregnant. She kind of said that it's like really not, you really shouldn't message people and post about and talk about speculating whether or not people are pregnant, because you just never know what's going on in their lives, and if they're trying to get pregnant, can't get pregnant, or if they were pregnant, something happened, or just like anything like that. So yeah, I just would say you shouldn't do that as well. At first I like really didn't think anything of it. I was like, haha, like they're noticing, but she's kind of right. Like you shouldn't say stuff like that, because you really never know what is going on in someone's life. So yeah, basically we'll have a lot more stuff, videos coming out answering, we'll do like a Q&A for you guys and answer like any questions you have about like due dates and stuff. The baby's due in November. We actually already know the gender of the baby, so we're gonna announce that to you guys soon too, because we found out super early. I have a bunch of ultrasound pictures, which you guys might have seen on our Instagram already. And I'm gonna do a whole like first trimester update for you guys and talk about how, because my first trimester is literally over. So I'm gonna do a whole video and like talk about how the whole first trimester of the pregnancy was, which was a lot better than it was with Analia. I was like really sick with Anna, and this time was a lot better. I was still a little sick, which also contributed to like why we were like not posting as much, because I was like in bed a lot of days, but I wasn't like puking and stuff like it was with Anna. So I'll do a whole video on how that was. Yeah, so you guys will get to see all of like the last couple months of like what's been going on behind the scenes before like we got to announce this. Feels like a big like, I don't know, weight off of our shoulders that we don't have to worry about hiding it, and we get to like post about what's really been going on in our lives now, because we've been so like, you know, trying to like not post and be secretive and hide. And I already have a bump, which I'll show you guys too, because I've been trying to hide that as well. I'm really excited that you guys finally get to be like a part of the rest of this pregnancy journey with us. We're gonna have 3 and under by the end of this year, which is crazy. I'm so excited, and Laela and Anna are also both really excited. Anna doesn't really understand as much, but she still is like kissing my belly all the time, and it's like really cute.
Layla's really excited. Layla is very excited. All the time. Yeah.
And now I feel like she's gonna be like 3.5 when this baby is born. So I feel like it'll be a lot different than with Anna, and like she'll get to actually like probably even remember some of it, and like get to help more with the baby, and just like be a lot more of like an older sister. Anyways, here's my bump.
Bump's kind of there.
It's kind of like hard to tell that it's even a bump.
You can feel, really, it's crazy.
I feel like from the front you can tell more.
There it is.
We'll get into more detail of the rest of our everything in our coming up videos. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. I'll also be posting other stuff on like Instagram and TikTok and stuff. We don't have comments on our videos, so go to my Instagram and check out my Instagram stories for comments. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you to everyone who's been here and supported us since like the very beginning. I love getting to meet you guys, and because it's summer, so many people are like down here near like the beaches and stuff, and I've been
be scared to come up to us. We love talking to you guys. It's really fun every single time.
Yeah, I've been getting to meet a lot more of you guys. It's been really fun. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!